Good morning, good evening, hi, hello, bonjour. What's up, everybody? Long time no see. Today, we're gonna have a review on the Broken Roads. So, Broken Roads is a wonderful dialogue and engaging story that can put a smile on your face or even break your heart. And Broken Roads is an RPG set in the post-apocalyptic outback. Here, your choices are not so black and white. It's not easy as good or evil, and will often be the difference between life or death and the lesser of two evils. The game's excellent writing in a heavy, dreary, and full of character making for an adventure you will not soon forget. It's full of decisions you'd rather not have to make. An immediate interesting facet of the Broken Roads is the apocalypse itself. It's what I would call the boring kind of apocalypse. Nuclear war, big desert, yada yada. It's like zombies or other supernatural or sci-fi elements that other apocalypses things might have. And it adopts a more realistic look that likes of the extinct player or something like Mad Max. However, it is not without the charm. Broken Roads make their apocalypses interesting by going their grandfather in route. In most settings like these, we follow people alive before the apocalypses. Broken Roads adds an interesting element to its characters and world by making the apocalypses a few generations deep at this point. Every character grew up in this hellhole of the outback, and that reflects it's how they behave and interact with each other and the world around them. I found the character creation to be especially interesting, specifically when it came to your origin story. I'm a little bit on the edge of Lord when it comes to my thinking or character preferences, so I of course went with the hard gun background. We spoke of my kind of soul. I was a little disappointed by the lack of the physical character creation though. When it comes to your character appearance, you don't get to customize anything and you just have to pick between some presets. However, these models look really good, and when you get into the rest of the game and see the deeps the developers have gone into the other areas, it begins to make sense why they may skip out here. Another strongly interesting part of the character creation is the morally quest, which the first introduction to the morally system itself, which you see in the plenty more of this in the game. The quest saw me answering the questions about the hypothetical scenarios you might face in the apocalyptic outback and how you might respond to them. Each decision pushes you a little further in the direction of the humanist, nihilist, utilitarian, or Machiavellian. I ended up with the coin split between humanism and the utilitarian, which I'm happy to say is the closest to being what you might call a good person that Broken Roads has to offer. As the game quickly reminds you, however, there is no such thing as a right or wrong choice in Broken Roads. There is only shades of gray. There is so much more than just a tagline, which playing the game would quickly force you to realize. The very first of the many difficult choices you face involves a small family, a mother, her son, and father, his short dead. You stumble upon the father's corpse, cradled in the arms of the mother, and the son shaking and crying not far away with the gun in the hand. I won't spoil how this goes down, but I was shocked to find that I didn't disagree with any of the choices you were giving the prompt to make, something I seriously don't recall ever feeling in the other RPG games, even that one I claim to be more morally ambitious. This trend continues as you follow the character of the track throughout the outback. Whatever you become, it's to be a psychopathic murderer who protects the party above all, or a bleeding-heart humanist who puts their own people in danger to help strangers. You can even say that your decisions are completely wrong or that you are a hero or a villain. You will simply be what the wasteland needs you to be to survive. Throughout the dark and depressing in the game can be, it is often also full of hilarious and sometimes even heartwarming moments. If I've learned anything from some of my favorite comedians, The game can offer reinforced with some of the more light-hearted character interactions. And by the way, you know, my favorite character is the Tina. Her uniform is lit. And much more of the game of this dialogue, with much more of the gameplay being about how to react to the storytelling around you. The game has a story it wants to tell, and like I've said before, the writing is excellent, and it has time of heartbreaking, so getting throughout is hardly a chore. When the game isn't all about the dialogue and the character interaction, it feels a lot of like playing a tabletop RPG. DDE players will quickly understand the attribute-based familiar-looking character sheet you can fill out during the character creations. Combat also feels much more like a dangerous encounter with a tabletop game, with a turn order rolled at the beginning and attack based on invisible dice rolls. Of course, technically that means you have a miss percentage on your attacks, something I have gone on records saying that I hate. Alas, try not to hold it much against the broken roads. The game is clearly inspired by the classic RPGs of the both pen and paper and the video game origin, that we cannot expect them to write a fantastic story about the reinventing the wheel at the game the same time. That would make it like a Baldur's Gate, but Broken Roads is a charming, phenomenally written and incredibly engaging RPG about life in what remains of the Down Under, and is equally likely to break your heart and put a smile on your face with its wonderful storytelling and the characters. Well, thank you for watching this game. Don't forget, the game lol in review. Thank you for watching that, and don't forget to like and comment, subscribe. Yo, bye bye.